Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve one of the simplest but important leet code problem number 2235 called add two integers. In this video, I will first explain the problem statement in very simple words with examples. Then we will go step by step through the C++ solution, understand how the code works, and finally test it with the given examples. Even though this problem looks very easy, it's a great starting point for beginners who are new to coding and problem solving. So let's dive right in. So the problem says you are given two integers, num1 and num2. You need to return their sum. That's it, just addition of two numbers. Let's go through the example to understand more. Example 1. If num is equals to 12 and num2 is equals to 5, then their sum is 12 plus 5 is equals to 17. So the output is 17. Example 2. If num1 is equals to minus 10, num2 is equals to 4. So then the sum is minus 10 plus 4 is equals to minus 6. So the output is minus 6. The constraints given are both numbers can be between minus 100 and 100 inclusive. This means the output are very small and safe to handle in a simple way. So the task is super clear. Just return the result of adding the two integers. Now that we understand the problem, let's walk through the C++ solution step by step. Here, we define a class solution as required by LeetCode format. Inside it, we create a function sum that takes two integers, num1 and num2 as input and returns an integer. Inside the function, we declare int a is equals to num1 and int b is equals to num2. This is just storing the inputs into variables a and b for clarity. Next, we calculate int result is equals to a plus b. This is the main step. We simply add the two numbers together. Finally, we return the result, which gives us the sum of the two integers. Now that the code is ready, let's test it with the examples we saw earlier. For num1 is equals to 12 and num2 is equals to 5. 12 plus 5 is equals to 17. So the output is 17. For num1 is equals to minus 10, num2 is equals to 4. So minus 10 plus 4 is equals to minus 6. So the output is minus 6. So as we can see, the code works perfectly for all test cases. And yeah, so that's how we solve the lead code problem number 2235. Add two integers. It's very beginner friendly problem, but also very important because it teaches you how to structure your code in LeetCode's format, return values correctly, and handle simple arithmetic. We first understood the problem with example, then wrote a clean C++ solution, and finally tested it on multiple cases to make sure it works. I hope this explanation made the problem super easy for you. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends who are learning coding, and subscribe to the channel for more coding walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.